Hello and welcome to this episode of No Blasters with me, Kieran Bartlett. Today we face off again against none other than Dave the Rave Elliott. Papa Bear comes back to town. He gets, he gets irate when he plays FIFA and the controls don't work, but it's fine. We're friends now. So it's going to be a good episode. Hope you enjoy it. Today's episode is sponsored by Joxer. As you know, the finest eatery in Hollywood and Bangor. Go to either of them. Go to both of them. Do you know what's good to do sometimes? Go and pig out in the one in Bangor and then drive back up the road to Hollywood and get something there. And they don't even know you've been to the one in Bangor. I do that. I mean, I'm sure other people are doing it. As you all know, the best thing, in my opinion, you can order in there is the chaffles. I mean, it's chicken and waffles. When I don't order it, people freak out. When I branch out, they freak. But I've started to branch out recently. I'm very well aware of the prawn po' boy down in the Bangor one. The Bangor one's massive, by the way. There's like 100 seats in there, so there's always a table. Head down. If you're going to book a table, use Res Diary, and you can book late tables in there from Thursday through to Saturday. They're open from 5 until late on a Saturday evening, on Thursday to Saturday evenings. And they're open from 9 until 4 the rest of the time in both shops. What a place. Do the chaffles for yourself. Go for a dander after it. I guarantee peace of mind. I guarantee it. It's fucking unbelievable. The amount of people who've been in touch to go, I thought this was hype, or I thought you're like just over. And they were wrong. Because they all say the same thing. It was actually amazing. So definitely go there. I also enjoy a wee cheeky latte that they're doing there. It's very nice and creamy. It's not too hot, not too cold, just right. Just the way Daddy likes. I hate calling himself Daddy. It's creepy. But anyway, go to Joxer. Go to either of them. Go to both. What a place. Great people, great times. Today's episode is also brought to you by, what can I call them? By Pube Ninjas, manscaped.com. If you want to get 20% off and free shipping, use the code NOBLASTERS or go to manscaped.com/NOBLASTERS. I believe that's correct. We don't know. Use the code. Get yourself 20% off. What are you getting 20% off? Premium hair grooming products for a male or for anyone. Premium products. They come in a nice wee brown leather bag. It's fucking class. They wrap it up in like wee old-timey newspaper type stuff. A great vibe. And then when you go to use it, it's not like other products where you go to use it and they snag the bag of you or you cut your face or anything like that. It's skin-safe technology, the Lawnmower 4.0. Also, the Weed Whacker for the old ear holes. Great times. I've been hearing better for weeks. I've been hearing all the shit people talk about, like how class No Blasters is. I'm like, whatever. It's fine. I didn't hear that before because of my ear hair, and now I'm hearing it because of manscaped.com. Get over there. The ball deodorant will change the way you think of your bag. It'll change the way you look. I used to look at my balls as two passengers, and now I look at them as friends. That's where we're at. That's because of the handshake I give them every day with my Manscaped fucking ball deodorant. Ball toner. That's good for when you just want to fucking spruce them up a wee bit. You've maybe had the deodorant on. You've done some stuff, but you don't have time for a shower. Spritzy, nice and fizzy on the dicky. It's very nice. I don't even know what I'm saying now. Manscaped.com, 20% off, code NOBLASTERS. We love it. They love us. It's a good time. Let's get into this episode. Hello and welcome to this episode of No Blasters with me, Kieran Bartlett, and today's guest. What? We should keep all of this though, because this is good times. I've said this twice now, but hello. So we're getting straight in here with today's guest, Dave Elliott. Will I have already? We don't know.
Did you just say it was gold, Kieran?
What?
Did you say it was gold?
It was gold. Yeah.
It was also gold.
Oh mate.
Are my biscuits?
Big
I've got for you
packet of
today.
fucking gold.
There you
gold
go.
bars.
Bit
We
of
love it.
gold bars for you.
McVitie's if you're watching.
And also, I know you don't really do gifts anymore, but I've got you a gift. And I
Thanks
just want to
very
say, I haven't read this, but I've heard it slaps.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Dave. Will Smith's work that was originally gifted to me and then gifted to Dave, and then it's been sitting downstairs. I just said to him, I seen him walking in earlier, I said to him, guess what you're getting on the next episode? It's like, great times. It's Wolfsburg versus Nice. You sticking that white?
No, I'll tell you what I'm also going to do. go on the website and try to get last season's kit because
That's whopping in
is
it.
sexy,
Black and
yeah.
gold. Black. Or, do you need team management or are we good?
You know what? No, I'm good.
I don't even know
I'm
who's
good.
in this Sparkside anymore. I know Big Max Arnold's in
Give us
there.
a wee touch here and see.
Please let the controls be good.
Oh no.
Is it still fucked?
Yeah.
I literally don't know what to
That's
do.
all right. I'll just switch it to alternate and then just try and make it work.
That's very irritating. I hate that, mate. I do actually legitimately hate that about FIFA because I don't know why. That was a nice wee goal, though.
I know, but I was with a cross, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It'll be all good.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Sorry, I
No, it's
literally
okay.
don't know why.
I'll try and do it inside.
Does
here
it do that on PlayStation as well, or is it
No, it's
fine?
just yes. PlayStation's it's God's
yeah.
tool.
I don't know. I don't know why settings.
Oh no, I
Jesus.
didn't mean that. You can tell I'm not. What did I? I mean, sorry.
We'll just do it again. Yeah. Dave's just.
Did I try it here? Or just go.
I just go, yeah, and we'll do it in the game. See, does it even work? It's so fucking annoying.
I didn't mean that.
That was really funny. Oh, I'm just quitting. Oh. So, what have you been up to of late?
I've been busy. I've just been
This
getting.
is great, by the way.
Thank you. It's my
It's very old school, yeah.
Arsenal top.
Who's this
I like
big
that
cunt?
as well. No, I like that. There you go.
Who's this big tall cunt with a mullet?
I don't know. I like
I
looking
like
at
that
him.
though.
Yeah, he looks like he's swagged out. No, hold on. What's his slide tackle?
Is it fucking
Oh,
yeah?
I'm
no?
not controlling him actually, am I?
No, you're the you did a wee slide there.
All right, okay.
There he is down the bottom. That's him.
Oh, I don't. What do you hit now? What's the options?
Start. There we go.
Wow.
So go to settings if you want to try to change that.
I'll try it, but
What have you been up to? You've been painting the office.
I've been painting the office. I've been moving studio, so I've been trying to get that sorted, and I feel like I'm working now. I'm doing all right, and I'm in. So I just need to get ready, and that should be me.
It's handy, like, isn't it? It'll be good. Everybody in the same spot, like.
I think so, and it should be. I mean, that I'm happy enough to just go with that.
Right.
You know, if I just switch.
Hopefully it works. That's all I can
And
say.
temporary configuration.
Yeah,
We'll see if that works.
Let's see if it works.
Let's see if it works.
I'll love it if it works.
Let's see.
I feel like Kevin. Do you want to hoof it and see? Did it work?
I mean,
that probably was a shot.
Right. Okay. Well, that should have been a cross.
It should have been a cross.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on. I'll throw it back to you.
Hold on. That's a cross there.
Is it working or?
I will give it a rattle and see what we can do.
So what's the crack? And we're both doing this waterfront show. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes, the team with me in the waterfront. That's actually the night before I'm doing Ulster Hall as well. So it'll be a fun couple of.
I couldn't remember it was the night before and the night after.
Nights, yeah.
How you feeling about those shows?
I'm excited.
That's a big week.
I'm excited about them. I think it'll be. It should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, a live podcast is you're a bit more kind of chilled about it.
Yeah.
You know, because you just are going and having the crack,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Whereas the show,
It's more prep.
I have a lot of a lot of build-up shows to do to get to that. Oh wow, that's an absolute screamer. To be fair.
Oh mother of God! I don't even know. Is that Max?
Is that
Cruz?
mullet guy? Is it?
Max Kruse. Yeah, Max Kruse. Ausgezeichnet,
Oh,
Max.
good goal.
Ausgezeichnet. That means excellent in German.
Nice.
That's all. Ganz toll, Max. That means great job or something.
That is
done.
that is a good goal.
Oh, that is a fucking scream. We love it. If that was a 90s slasher movie, it would have been. I know what you did last summer. Practice your shooting, Max. No, it would have been Scream, mate. Chloe had a nightmare about Scream the other night.
Don't tell me any more Chloe's nightmares. This is.
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell that story. Although, no, I'm probably not. But it was fucking whopping. Can I tell that? No, she's not here to defend herself anyway. So the nightmare though that she had about Scream. Will you hear this? When Chloe tells me about these dreams, I like when it's a nightmare. I know it's grim because you wake up and you feel grim, like, but it is still funny. Like,
Get a quick keep.
she was saying, she basically had this dream that
He's not giving a PK, has he? Surely.
No. She had this dream that me and Kev were chilling in the hall of our house.
Do you regularly?
I know,
or?
yeah, just chilling out in the hall. And
no one's ever doing anything they should be when they're just talking in the hall.
Yeah. So we're chilling out in the hall, and she sees the guy from Scream.
Oh no, the actual in the mask,
yeah,
or
she says the light started flickering, and the guy in the
Oh,
mask.
he's never a foul referee.
I thought it was dirty. Like, I wouldn't have booked him.
Oh, is that Clivert? Oh shit!
It is.
Nice. I've got some ballers.
Mate,
Love that.
they do have some ballers. Do you reckon?
Oh no, he's done him. I'm
was
sorry.
absolutely
I
stinking.
thought that was just a simple tackle. You got to bear with me here.
So, the guy from Scream came to the door.
Civilized or
No, he's fully trying to stab. And Kev went out the instead of like Chloe freaked out and then was like, "Oh, the other door's open, so it needs to be closed." And Kev sort of didn't understand what she was saying and ran out to confront the Scream guy.
Oh no, never a good move.
Matthew Lillard and Shaggy from the Scooby Doo franchise and little known thriller Dead Man's Curve. But anyway, he.
Oh, you silly sausage.
And then he killed Kev, and then was coming in the house.
That sounds like a film in itself.
And Chloe was trying to trying to type like 999 into her phone, but kept fucking it up and was
no,
in the panic. And
you got to say to her, that's a basic.
I know it's a basic job. Like, yeah, she was hitting like 998 and all, and just like freaking out, and shaking. Yeah.
Oh, who's he? I love a dyed blonde hair.
I enjoyed his.
Do you remember Ibrahim Ba? He was the
Yeah.
original dyed blonde guy.
Yeah. Abraham made an appearance on the N64 last week. We loved it.
Is this Charam that I was talking about earlier? He's a great guy.
Who's this?
Charam.
Oh, I think it is. Oh, that's a challenge, mate. So yeah, the Ulster Hall, mate. That's gonna be good crack.
Are
you doing? Oh, someone's
no.
battery.
Oh, no.
That's you, Dave. I mean, you're getting absolutely fucked over here, aren't you? Like? Is there any shows like previews you're doing?
Yes. Oh no.
I was shite. I actually think. I think I actually might have come off your player there.
You know what the sad thing about it is? I was really thinking so hard what button to press would get the tackle in,
it fucked
but
you.
it didn't want to hit slide because it don't get sent off. But
it was shite. I actually think I've probably kicked it off you.
You know what? Next time I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my PlayStation next time.
We should do it.
I'll do that.
I want to see what happens here. I bet you. I feel like I booted it off him.
Nah,
no, it was just a wee scuffer.
But it was decent. That's a good goal.
Yeah,
you know,
a wee
it's a good
scuff, can't he done a goal? So what? Are you doing previews or what?
Yes, I am. When's this out? Well, I'm doing shows. Yeah, I'm doing like work in progress type shows.
Do you know where you're doing it? I'm looking into doing
all over the world, all over. I'm doing. I want to say, Bangor, which is all that matters. I'm also doing Macra Felt.
Where are you doing there?
The Terrace Hotel.
Right.
Offiatal.
Nice.
And yeah,
I haven't been there before.
A couple of other spots as well.
I wonder.
Why is he passed there? Like why?
Somebody
why
asked
would you
me
give it to him?
on Twitch when I was coming to Maherfeld, and I was like,
"Mind your own business."
Hopefully never. But normally joking to the people.
Maherfeld's supposed to be quite nice. I actually was sent the poster of it yesterday, but I obviously should have had it like 2 weeks ago. But we'll not get into that. And
the drive down there doesn't interest me.
But you know what? What do they always say? They say that the longest journeys start with the first step. It doesn't matter. It's not always a destination. It's a journey.
The first step to Maherfeld is fucking 2.5 hours or something before the last step, isn't it?
Yeah,
2 hours.
That sounds like.
Is it 2 hours? Nearly. Is it?
Why is my?
Or is it? How long is it to get to Maherfeld?
Too long. I don't even know.
That sounds like the title of a 90s rom-com set in Ireland.
Yeah.
How long to Maherfeld? It stars Dervla Kerwin.
I saw her in something recently there when she was like.
She was in
something. She got murdered and all, didn't she?
She was in something.
Field.
Yeah. Dave loves it. Dave loves that. You love that, don't you? It's not been great.
You dominated.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
But
it's okay though, because it doesn't. It's just a wee.
It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? It's just
a
couple of guys.
I'd rather win it than lose it, but I'm not writing.
Well, have some of that. There you go.
I was fucking wrong. Jesus,
my G.
Looks like an absolute warlord.
How do you say that?
Catherine. That's like a cross between Kevin and Kieran.
That's like how when I'm blitzed, I say my wife's name. Catherine. Catherine, come here. I love you.
That was fucking great. Here are we gigging the Strand was fucking good crack.
It's a nice time, isn't it?
Yeah,
it was the cursed gig, so cheers for saving me because
happy to headline.
It was.
You know what?
But hopefully, again, I'll be able to get you some cash soon as well.
Oh, we better fucking quiche Lorraine. That's what I'm after. I hate
Wee bit of
quiche.
pat.
I love money, but see quiche.
The actual food quiche.
Aye, disgusting.
I don't mind a wee bit of quiche. Like my
Nah,
kids eat quiche.
I'm
and
not.
I'll
In.
eat. They don't like the crust, so I like.
Quiche is like a
Eat the
lunch
crust,
my
but
ma
leave
would have
half of it.
made if my auntie was coming over. But quiche with like coleslaw and salad and all. Nah.
That's why I call it quiche Lorraine, because specifically for
For Auntie
old
Lorraine,
women
yeah.
that come to visit.
It's not for me. Like, I'm not big into pastry and stuff like that. So
If you're
and it's
being,
like egg and all.
say you're being put to death and all right, and you get to choose whatever you want for your last meal, what are you picking?
Probably something like a Raffles. Probably like chips. I would love chips. I could also tackle pasta. I'd be happy if somebody handed me a bowl of pasta for my last one. It'll be shite though. If do you know it'll be so shit. See if your last meal turns out to be something stinking and
Imagine
have
you-
that taste in your mouth for the rest
Imagine
of
you were in
eternity.
prison. They're like, oh, you get your last meal, you go and eat it, and then you get back in with your jailmate, and he's like, that's not gonna be your last meal. Your last meal's gonna be my cock. Have that. You'd wreck everything, wouldn't it? You'd be
Yeah, yeah.
You just
It
have
would-
a
it
nice,
would-
a
it
nice wee melt in the middle pudding with some yummy ice cream, and then just a big guy's.
Then you
dick.
have a big
Yeah.
fucking chew in the middle,
Yeah.
pudding off him. Like. It's fucking stinking.
Happy death day, brother.
Like fucking pishy prison dick.
Oh,
That's
no.
not what you want. But yeah, that what do you call it? I think do you know what's weird? I went out for breakfast with a couple of ballers on Saturday morning there. Do you know this place is really nice by the way. I don't know if you've been. It was a chance. I don't know if you've been. Have you been to this place? It's called Stock. It's down at the market, down at St. George's Market.
Kerry,
No.
can you push the mic a little bit away from you and point it down?
Sorry.
Oh dear.
Old ball bag twink. Is that better?
Lovely, thank you.
Sorry. I moved it earlier because I thought I was doing the right thing. You wee dick.
Oh, I forgot what button to shoot.
I was a wonder challenge.
That was a good tackle, but it should have been red card.
It's called Stock. It's down at St. George's Market. Nice wee
Is it
restaurant.
something to do with beef?
No, it's just like a wee. I think it's called Stock. Like
Miroslav, former
yeah,
Chelsea player.
yeah,
That is niche for you.
yeah. He stopped bossing the fucking midfield and he's bossing the kitchen now. Oh, sweet chance. Keeper did well. Keeper did
nice.
very well for you.
He did.
So
She's ripping. She's just got off her flipping admin job to come to this game. She's yeah. I look like a wee foul from Lutomba.
I did. I could have taken a penalty for that, but so I was in there and one of the guys ordered. He ordered what I wanted, and I didn't order it then.
Oh, you? I
Well,
did that as well.
rather, he ordered what I was thinking of getting, and then the other guy ordered something. And I went, oh fuck, I'm gonna have that instead. So one of the guys ordered like poached eggs and avocado, right, on sourdough, and then the other guy ordered like a wee breakfast grill,
Yeah.
which is like a wee fry.
A
right?
breakfast grill. Is that what it's called?
But I thought this was weird. It was like it's called like the market grill or something. So it's like a wee bit of bacon, sausage, an egg, and like some tomato and stuff, right? And I ordered that too then. But the other guy got two sort of what I would describe as medium-sized sausages, right?
Oh,
And the sausages were lovely. Do you know what they gave me?
What?
A fucking it was like one big fucking. It was like a big prison dick. It was fucking massive.
Guess the present dick.
It was an intimidating size of a sausage, and the guy goes to me, "Did you order that?"
The present
And I
dick.
went, "What?" And he goes, "Did you say you just wanted one big sausage?" And I was like, "No, you were sitting here."
That sounds like some sort of
It was very
banter.
funny.
Sorry, mate, you didn't order that one big
I know,
dick,
did you just order that one schlong? But no, it was actually really lovely in there. I would definitely go back.
No!
I mean, is it reaching Joxer levels? Nah, that's a chance for you. Oh,
Oh, well.
it's not. It wasn't reaching Joxer levels, but it was good.
Stockser?
Yeah.
That's so
What it didn't have in Joxer, it made up for in
big giant dick sausages.
it made up for in being closer to my house. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But here I went around that wee market on Saturday morning. I'd only been to St. George's Market on a Sunday. Loads of stuff isn't in it on a Sunday. See on a Saturday morning.
Is it the shit?
I had a fucking nice time. I was busy, so I only walked around it for about 10-15 minutes. It was a fucking great time. I might nip back down this Saturday. Actually, I shouldn't have. Actually, good. This doesn't go out for a few weeks, so I'll go down and have my time. I'm sort of off this Saturday, which is good. I've preloaded the next couple of noodle bars because I'm going away to Edinburgh. Are you trying to get a penalty? We can't.
No.
All right.
Oh, why did I not shoot there? I hate that.
No, you fucking ruined me. Standing still in the box and then just fucking chipped it to the keeper.
Dickhead. What a dickhead, mate.
Oh. There's a wee chance for me to knock us down. Oh, so shit.
I just
Look
stood
at
in the
this
box.
guy.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Who is he? I need to know his name.
He looks like
his
someone
fucking
my
barber.
mum's mates with. Yeah. Would
Here.
you do it? Would you do a wee mullet? You've got a lot of hair. Like, you could do it.
I could grow a mullet. Like
I think you should grow a mullet. I think that'd be very enjoyable.
I think
Even just for a short bit of time.
Do you know who it looked like? Do you ever see a wee picture of a wee fat 80s kid with a mullet with a tie-dye t-shirt on?
No.
He sort of looks like Chunk from the
Oh.
Goonies. I was down at one of the tall ships yesterday. Took a wee break. Took a wee
Just
drive.
getting used to that a bit
wee
there.
lunch
Do we have
break.
another game?
Oh, I
Hope.
took a wee. Do you want to just do the same teams?
You know what?
Or do you want to change it up? Do you want to Arsenal it?
Maybe change it up. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll change it up. I
Is that what you call yourself, Mr. Big? Like Sex in the City? Like that?
It's actually, well, yes, but it's also. Does this change it? Yeah. So it's actually a reference to.
The sausage you ordered for breakfast?
It's a reference to Kananga from Live and Let Die.
Yes.
That's his
your favourite character?
Because he says the line, names us for. He's the only one. James Bond's doing his normal. The name's Bond.
Yeah.
James Bond, and he goes, the name's Bond, and he just cuts him off and goes, names is for tombstones, baby.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I fucking love it. I'm gonna be some wee Italian side here.
Fiorentina.
Do you know what? A wee Firenze, mate. Let's do it.
You're being Fiorentina.
Yeah. Be whoever though.
No, I don't like Arsenal.
I'm a wee starvey boy today, but I don't want to start with these.
No.
I want something. I'm actually, do you know what I'm in the mood for? One long sausage, but I would actually take something like that right now. I'd love a wee fry.
Who has good young boys in their team? Good young, speedy boys you can get behind. Are Shakhtar in this, or have they taken them out?
They might be in it.
Soccer Aid?
Soccer Aid, or they're not young wee boys. They're all old men. But
Is
they're
Chunk in it, or Chunks? You know that guy?
Oh
was
no,
fat,
it's not that.
fat?
It's like literally like it's fucking.
I've been
Pele and all.
Shakhtar Donetsk. I like them boys.
Yeah. They're not.
I don't know why they're called.
Firenze,
I
though.
don't know why they're called Wax Top though. Why does it say Wax Top on there? That's like what you call your dick.
What doesn't
Take a fucking bite in this
their,
Wax Top.
their sponsor looks like a sticker?
I know. You know what? And this is something you can think about or not. But I think teams when their kits are shit aren't as good.
When
Like
what?
when their kits are shite, they're not as good.
Yeah.
Like see the teams that got relegated from Premier League last season, the worst
Yeah.
kits, like
Yeah.
made by like
Watford.
sponsored by Steak and made by some.
Sponsored by steak made by Big Sausage. This is
It's not good.
this guy Piatek. He used to play for Wolfsburg.
Oh yes, this is
Back
what I
in the day.
like. I like a fast striker, and I love guys with dreadlocks tied up. My favorite player in the history of FIFA was Cameron Jones.
I used to enjoy.
Oh, and what was his?
I say enjoy. I used to hate this guy because he ruined me all the time. Bafétimbi Gomez.
Oh, and then he did that to the Jaguar
yeah,
celebration.
yeah.
You're like, stop it. Who was his partner?
Who? Cameron Jones.
Cameron Jones. It was an old. He was an
Ricardo
old.
Fuller.
Ricardo Fuller. Yeah.
He was a
What a
fucking
guy.
badass. Yeah. Oh, mate, you never got red card.
On his
That
number.
is absolute filth. What do you call him? Ricardo Fuller used to score the goals off those big delap throw-ins. Do you remember? They were his.
That
goals,
was was my dream team of FIFA. See Stoke of that era.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell you what, Jones was a fucking baller on this.
yeah. Oh, he's a top man.
I remember
Oh.
playing one of my. When I was at the height of my, I was Piatek as well. When I was at the height of my FIFA powers, around 2009-10. Actually, I also had a great year between. Actually, see, 09 to 13.
Back control.
I was at the height of my powers, right? But one of my mates from uni came over to the house one day, and we'd never really played each other before, and I was always Wolfsburg at this time, and he picked Stoke, and he fucking rid me to death with Cameron Jones. It was so annoying, and he kept. Do you know what was annoying me? He was from Ballymena,
Oh, that
not
would get me
Cameron
too.
Jones, like my mate, and he used to call Cameron Jones Keege, right? And he would just yell it, and in his big Ballymena, oh Keege, and I'd be like,
Shut the fuck up.
yeah, I'd be like, man, I'm gonna fucking
You know what? The
burn your house
striker,
down
he's
with a
he's
unit.
not showing me what I wanted. What's his name? Oh, Traore, not one of the Traore boys.
I don't know how Piatek has gone
Oh wow.
deserved. Oh, he was
Oh, he's
off.
offside.
That's
Good,
why.
you deserved that.
He was cheating. Is this the same Piatek that used to play for Wolfsburg? Because I don't know that he was a forward. Don't know that he played that high.
I
up the
don't think
pitch.
there's too many Piateks, are there?
Oh, you've done yourself there. I fucked up. If I was Ronaldo, mate, I was a challenge for your keeper. Do I have any good questions, Dan? There was one I saw that I thought might be a bit of crack. Was great quotes from shite films. I think that's a good question.
Yeah.
Do you have any that you can think of?
Yeah.
Go on.
Last Action Hero.
All right.
He goes into the building. He goes, "Are you a farmer?" He goes, "No, I have two acres." And he just kicked him in the balls.
I don't mind Last Action Hero, but it is
Oh.
pretty shite. Like,
I love it. And see the bad guy in it, the axe murderer. Oh, scariest guy in the
oh,
history.
yeah, I pull his actor's name out of my hoop the other week. Tom Noonan. Yeah, he plays the Ripper.
Yeah,
The
the
Ripper!
Ripper's a scary dude.
Yeah, I enjoy that movie.
Yes.
Shane Black
some of
originally
that.
wrote that there, and then it got all fucked up, and he didn't want to do that stuff with there was whole
Ripper?
bits of it in it that he didn't want to do, and then they just fucking got somebody else to rewrite it. Do you know what's I watched The Nice Guys the other day with Chloe again. What a fucking great movie. You seen that? Russell Crowe and
Oh, no.
Ryan Gosling.
Again, try to shoot there. Yes, I did. Speaking of Gozzers, I watched The Grey Man
Did
the
you
other
like it?
day. It was all right. It was.
I didn't love it. Like,
It was just. It wasn't super, but it was enjoyable.
it was paint by numbers.
Chris Evans had a couple of
I
enjoyable
thought-
lines in it.
I thought he was probably the best thing in it.
Yeah.
if I'm
See,
honest.
whenever he said, "See a thing I did with your ears there," I just made that up. It's not even.
I know,
torture.
yeah, I enjoyed
Love
that.
that.
I thought he was the best thing in it, actually. And I
Would you
don't-
say it's the best thing since sliced bread, Kieran?
Sweet. I'm doing a wee sweat there, and then somehow you found me and got away with it, but whatever. I'm trying to think other.
hold
see,
on.
What you have to do first is
What-
think of a shite movie, and then think, is there a wonder quote in there? Like, so when I think of that, like Mortal Kombat,
Finish
know,
him.
your brother's soul is mine, is actually not a bad line. It's just delivered
I mean,
awfully.
but is it ever said in real life? Do you think? Do you think anyone in normal context has ever said that?
No, not being normal, but in the context of a supernatural fighting tournament.
Your brother's soul is mine.
It's like something. That's like something you would say if you were swapping shoes with somebody. You know, your brother's soul is mine, or you've like borrowed somebody's Marvin Gaye album. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Borrow our Kev's fucking Marvin Gaye album. It's
My
like,
mind's telling
Frank's
me
brother's
no.
soul is mine. But my body, my pedophile body, is telling me yes.
Is R. Kelly a paedophile or just a bad egg?
Then I'm
Like,
not sure.
has he been done for being a
think he was
pedo, or is he
convicted,
done
wasn't he?
for just being a prisoner keeper or whatever the
A prisoner
technical
keeper.
term is
That's
for that?
you're being charged with prisoner keeping.
You're
carries a
a
ma-
prisoner keeper.
Carries a maximum sentence of podcast banter. Yeah. Oh, I don't like you're getting a wee bit cocky or taking your keeper out and all. Don't
No,
like that.
it's just how to start the. Like, I like to start the play from the behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, this striker's shit diddly it. Like,
what's the shittest film you think you've ever seen?
A Belfast Story is the shittest film I've ever seen without a shadow of a doubt. It's the shittest film
Funny.
of
We were
all
talking
time
about that the other
history.
night, were we?
Yeah, it's terrible.
The
The only good bit about it is watching my friend Tim McGarry get shot dead outside a police station.
is funny.
That's 10 out of 10. But apart from that,
that was funny. But I was saying, do you remember whenever that movie dropped? They
Yeah.
did that thing to like sort of launch it in the press where they sent like a box with like a bullet in it and a bit of barbed wire and all
Yeah.
the newspapers here,
Well
and
done,
people
Ref.
actually were freaking out, going like, "Is
I
this
know,
a threat?"
like, you know what? It's in bad taste, and
I
that's
thought
just
it
that's
was-
the film. Let
Yeah,
alone- but
yeah.
that's yes.
That's what should have been called.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
The Bad Taste
I
of
get
Belfast.
excited because when I see Belfast films, I think at last there's going to be a good one.
Yeah,
Apart from 71, it's a good film.
it's alright.
It's a nice time. You just don't like it because the Brit got out.
I just don't like it.
You just
because
don't like it that he
It doesn't.
escaped.
It doesn't
You know?
ring. It doesn't ring true to me. That's what I would say.
Because he escaped. But I thought it was. I enjoyed that. But a Belfast Story, like, even 50 Dead Men Walking, I got excited about and thought it was kind of. It was a wee bit
one
shite
of
too.
my favourite Belfast films, which is also absolute dog shit, and actually has wonder quotes. The Devil's Own.
Oh,
Wonder
with
quote.
Bradley?
Wonder quote from Mr. Pitt whenever they ask him where he's from, and he goes, "I'm from Cookstown." And the upper shores a laugh, "Nah." And then
Is it?
I wouldn't know. I would assume it is. I think my big issue with that movie is
Where do you start?
the bit whenever all the accents, but the bit when what about the bit whenever what do you call him? Harrison Ford's wife in it has cooked dinner for them.
How about you stay on side, brother?
And she goes, Are you enjoying your dinner, Rory? And he goes, aye, what is it? And she goes, it's corned beef and cabbage. I thought that's all you ate there. And he goes, I've never had it. Wonder quote. Also,
Speaking of that, you've reminded me of a random quote from The Postman. The film
Costner movie?
with Kevin Costner, where they're out in the wilderness.
They spent a lot of money
And
on
they
that.
go-
And it wasn't great.
He
Like.
goes, "What's for dinner, Shakespeare?" He goes, "Mule." It's very enjoyable.
Do you know what's mental about Costner? I have a lot of time for that cunt. I say that as if like, you know, other people are turning him down for a coffee here, like. But I
Have you
also
seen
meet him
Mr.
at Cafe
Brooks?
O.
Speaking about him,
I
just
love
before I
Mr.
forget,
Brooks.
What a film that is!
That's
Yeah.
great. It's so
Yeah.
underrated. Do you know what? Dan Cook's great in that movie.
Yeah,
A lot of people don't like Dan Cook.
I know, but then it's like his brother doesn't even like him. Stroked all stuff off him, marked him hard.
Yeah, with his brother did the money.
Sneak in there!
The money game, didn't he, on him? And
Yeah.
what do you call him? That happened. Something like that happened to the guy who wrote Fight Club. His agent had been, or his accountant. It was his accountant had been rinsing him for years, like millions. Chuck Palahniuk, isn't that mental?
Did they get back or did they?
I think.
Right, sorry, I've not had enough of him.
I think it's gone.
I like the look of him. I thought he is everything I wanted in a man, and he's not. Troy, look at him. Like, he looks like a big doughhead, doesn't he?
Who?
Troy.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like a kind of. Oh,
He looks like he could do a big headbutt.
I think Mudrick looks like
I
my
think
kind of guy.
Saponara looks like the guy on my side. Sort of looks like me if I went through some sort of great training
Who?
transformation. Saponara.
Saponara,
The
one
guy
of
on my
boys
side,
on
not
your
this guy
side.
here. Loves
Saponara.
it.
He looks like Paddy Raff with a beard.
Duncan. I want to see who else is in this team. So
Duncan.
look at this guy.
Hey, don't even start us on Duncan. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. R.I.P.
I know, yeah, fucking. Here, look at this guy. Looks like he should be directing musicals.
Yeah.
Right, guys, everybody take 5. Yeah, what do you call that? Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves,
Yeah,
Duncan, the
that's the greatest
fucking.
film. My eyes,
Yeah.
sire.
Not even when they took my eyes. He loves it.
I have a brother.
I have a brother.
I have a brother.
Will you stay with us and finish what you started?
What a film that
Christian
is.
Slater.
One of my
half
favorite.
Orson in English
One of my
accent.
favorite quotes. I don't even. The guy's not even a main character, but he's always in the party.
I know what
scenes,
you're gonna
and
do.
he just goes to the trees. Such a great line.
It's because I'm so long. He's talking about that fucking stock sausage. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, what a great movie.
Can we do a watch along with that without getting
Oh,
copywritten? Because that's
I don't.
my favorite
I'd
film.
love it if it was on Amazon. I see that. See that fucking. There was right when we were making. Can I tell this thick ass story? When we were making thick ass, I don't know if I've told this story before. There was this person involved with the production who was a melter, right? But they were dressed in like a wee hoodie, and they sort of looked. They looked a bit. That is an absolute screamer from that cunt. Who was that? Is that Bonaventura? No, I don't know.
A Bonaventure, I like that.
It
Oh, it
was
is?
Bonaventura. He fucking loves it when nature calls. So he so this person, I'll just say it. They looked, because of the way they were dressed, they looked like Nazi from Robin Hood the cartoon. You know, the wee vulture. And our Kevin said to me that this person looked like Nazi. Somebody else said that to me originally, and we laughed about it. And then I told our Kevin, and our Kevin loved it. And then our Kevin turns around to me at one point and drops a line out of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and goes, "It belongs to my Lord Sheriff," right? And I literally power left my legs. I had to be held up. And then Dave arrives, doesn't know any of this has happened, and just starts doing the music out of Robin Hood. Do you remember this?
Yes.
That's so good. That was so good. That's a bold move from me, your goalie there. I thought I was going to lob him there. That was funny as fuck.
Don't like that, mate.
I love that wee Robin Hood movie. That's great.
It's cracking, and everyone disses it.
It's the best Robin Hood film they've made, though.
Of all time.
Probably, aye. It's better than the Crow one.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I've fucked it, though.
Oh, no, has he?
Oh.
That'd be pretty classic if that had gone in.
Yeah, I think it is the best Robin Hood. Like, it's better than the Russell Crowe one. That there one with
If I had no shots, nice.
You've done a few chips, so back to the goal.
I know. 1-on-1, lobs it, mate.
Oh, it was shite back, guy. I just want to think of one more whopping quote from a shit film. Just trying to. What is this shit movie?
Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen Juice Bigelow, Male Gigolo?
Vaguely, like I think I saw when it came out once, so wouldn't watch it again.
Well, I think this was Juice Bigelow, Male Gigolo 2.
Definitely didn't see the sequel.
And there was
Didn't know there was a sequel.
There was apparently a woman going around killing the gigolos.
Right.
And like all these gigolos are basically running scared, being like, "Oh, can we jiggle anymore?" And they're like, "I don't think we can jiggle because we might get murdered." So they're all sitting out. Juice Bigelow's there, and there's two other guys, and like they're sitting having coffee, but they're all scared of this.
Is a gigolo a male prostitute or a stripper?
A male prostitute.
Right, okay.
So they're all sitting having coffee, and this woman pulls up in a car and rolls the window down. And's like, "Hey boys," and the guy's like, "Oh, I can't because the I've got my family to look after." And it cuts to the other guy. He's like, "Oh man, I can't. I've got another appointment." And it cuts to this like, Italian guy. Who goes, "They can't. The dog ate my penis."
Wonder quote
I've ever seen.
Wonder quote. That's mental. What was I gonna say there? I'm trying to think of like movies that I think. I've got. Actually, I don't know if this is a shit film because I enjoyed it the last time I watched it. Is Troy shite?
Yeah.
Is it?
It is shite,
but in a good way.
Yeah. I mean, what about this line though? Is the new one else? Oh, you sack of wine. There's so many great lines in it. Imagine a king who does his own fighting. Wouldn't that be a sight? Oh, Brad. I'm so hard right now, Brad. I love it. I'm harder than them 300 Spartans were.
That's a shit film.
I hated that. Have you ever seen the old original the 300 Spartans?
No.
It's just a story about that. It's great. It's great. They don't.
You know what I like? The classic old school films, like the Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah, those like old cast of old epics, like great. Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus.
That should be a red card because you went into my shinnies there.
What?
You went into my
that's
shinnies with your boots up.
I can see it.
Wasn't good.
He's
mugged me.
He's had a chat.
Oh no, because he's the captain. You see, he's seen the armband, but look at that, that's stinking.
I was thinking.
That's stinking.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite shit films of all time would be Big Trouble in Little China. I don't even think it is shit, but there's some great quotes in that. Goodbye, Mr. Barton.
Keeper, you've made a dick of yourself there.
I'm so
what
rich, and I wanted to walk
What
out
a
in.
tackle.
I wanted to walk out in
What a
like a
tackle.
fucking wanker. Do you remember they're doing a reboot of Big Trouble in Little China with The Rock, aren't they? Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
And who's going to be his
See, do you know what's funny about it though?
Chinese friend?
Yeah, because I don't know this because this is the thing.
It's going to be Kevin Hart, isn't it?
The whole thing in that's amazing. the whole thing in Big Trouble in Little China is that Kurt Russell, who's meant to be the hero, is actually useless, and the real hero is Wang, the Chinese guy. And so I'm going like
Means penis.
And I'm going here, dick. I'm going. Is that like how are they going to do that with The Rock?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because The Rock will want to be the hero, surely.
Well, have you seen?
Unless he goes comedy with it,
the other
Kurt Russell
guys?
did. The other guys, yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah,
There's that opening that film with The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson's
that's
like
amazing.
to the bushes.
Yeah, yeah.
and then they just die.
And then just cuss that other guy going
yeah.
to the trees. that I like that. I like the other guys, but in Big Trouble in Little China, there's the shit that he talks into the radio where he's like, Jack Burton always says, "What the hell?" It's fucking great.
I miss that era of films. I don't think like the current films quite.
There's no
Live
good medium budget movies. Like it's
No.
all either low budget indie stuff, like the last couple of Nicolas Cage things that have actually been really good. But like,
Hold on, what's this mean?
hey Dave,
Does this mean I can get the
you probably
control?
shouldn't. I just
No?
say no. No, it doesn't. But what was I gonna say? Do I have any other questions now to finish up on?
We've got the inside the actors questions. If you want to do
Oh,
those.
we need to do those. We Dave. Yeah, let's do those.
What are they?
Do you remember watching Inside the Actors Studio
No.
with James Lipton? Well,
Oh
basically,
yes, I know of it. Yes.
it's just that thing where like they do this 10 quick fire questions.
Yeah.
To get to know you a wee bit better.
Right, okay,
They're
nice.
good questions. So, Dan, you hit us up.
What's your favorite word?
My favorite word.
Oh,
That's a hard one. What's your favorite word?
I can't remember what I went for. Probably went for something like
Root's probably my favorite word.
or something like that.
I
like
probably
words
use
like that.
root quite a lot. You fucking
You know,
root.
Anthropologist. I like
And
words
then you
like
use that regular in daily life, do you, Karen? That
Yeah.
makes it your favorite word. I'm an anthropologist. I could see you with a wee Del Monte hat on.
I'd love a wee.
Yeah, I
I'd
could
love
see
a wee linen suit.
Yeah, I could
Just a
see
wee
that.
fucking wee Nutella streak up the back. Wee chocolate mousser.
What's your least favorite word?
What is your favorite word?
Probably root.
Oh, probably
Yeah,
root. Right.
I like to use root. My least favorite word is either lush or moist. I hate lush.
Let's go lush.
Lush.
Yeah.
I want so lush. No, it's not. Fuck yourself.
I don't like lush. I
No.
used to like the word lit, but before it was
Yeah.
hijacked.
Lit AF and all. And I always
Before all
weird.
that,
Yeah.
like it used to be
Lit man.
quite a smicky word here.
And a decent band.
Like this milk, like stuff like I remember them.
Yeah.
It used to be like this milkman's orange is lit. Do you know what I mean?
Is
used
that
to
not
be like-
lilt? But you knew people couldn't speak properly. He's left this orange here. It's lilt. Nah, lit. I don't like. And I don't like. Oh, you know another thing I don't like when people say things like "my guys," you know,
Oh right,
or like
yeah.
dudes and all. Or it's like weird.
Yeah.
You know, I hate when people call me my guy. Nobody owns me. All right. I'm my own free will and spirit.
Oh
I am
my
a
God.
free man.
Who you trying to convince here?
Solomon Northup, that's me. Don't call me my anything.
What turns you on creatively?
Oh, whoa, I was going to say big tits covered in oil, but other than that, creatively speaking, I don't know. I like to, I like to see,
One animal.
seeing people enthused about doing things.
Yes.
Seeing people that actually want to make things and collaborating with people and just thinking this is great.
Yeah.
That's what I love to do.
Good.
You know, that's what gets my juices flowing creatively. Also, sexually, like I said, Kelly Brook, in a dream scenario, Kelly Brook just covered in baby oil.
What turns you off?
What turns me off is, people that just don't want, like, just find reasons not to do things. You know, no, I don't want to do it. Oh, I
no
can't.
people.
This is but I can maybe if this. No, shut up. With your negative energy.
Yeah.
Go and pound yourself. You fucking, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Favorite curse word? Can't really say it because it's a slur also, and it's not the N. But
I'm gonna ask you what it is after. 'cause
yeah, I
don't
mean,
know.
I'll tell you. But probably other than that, bollocks. I love bollocks or bollocks.
Bollocks.
I
is
also
good.
like fuck's sake, but but mostly bollocks. Bollocks.
What sound or noise do you love?
The sound I love is when you know what, to quote Simon A. Garfunkel, and the sound of silence. When I wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
and everyone in my house is dead. No, when I wake up in the morning and everyone's still asleep, that's the sound I like. Because then I get up, I can take my dog for a walk, get peace, come back, do breakfast.
This
That's the-
episode is just gonna be it's future evidence. That's the name of this episode.
yeah.
What was it then? What's your
What sound or noise do you hate?
any noises, people just eating,
Oh, really?
swallowing, chewing. If like I'm in silence, I need background noise to stop me from like hearing that. And even if I'm in a room by myself and I'm eating, I can't do it. I want to actually kill myself.
I think the only,
and like I eat, you can, you know, but
the only food noise that bothers me is either when people do a proper like a, I hate that, but like, you know, the like banana, like
Yeah.
like the banana, like the
it's the breathing
that,
almost.
but that doesn't
when
even
people
bother me.
breathe when they're eating, I think that's the thing.
When people are wolfing food,
Yeah.
I sort of go,
Oh, you know what I
just
hate?
chill out, like
When people are
breathe and eat.
slapping it about their mouth, then they swallow and go, "That was lush."
Oh,
No.
murder.
What profession other than your own would you like to try?
After this last week, painting and decorating. I like
Really?
that. I like painting and decorating. I think that's a
hate it.
good lot of fun. I like, you know, yeah, I like, yeah, but be painter and decorator with
Interesting.
sturdy ladders. I would need
What profession would you not like to try?
a nurse. There you go. My wife is a nurse. I don't know why anyone would want to be a nurse. Why anyone trained to
It's
be a
hard
nurse?
work, right?
It is hard work and big respect to the nurses out there
Mm.
because it's a job that I would not like. I would go in and I would smell a book and I'd be done.
I saw, there was one time I was down in the hospital and I saw some guy and he's being a real wanker and the cops were with him and they got a cannula in him and in the middle of round with the cops he just pulled it out and went like that and it just went all like blood out of his hand, out of his arm, all over the floor, and I went, and a couple of nurses came and were like, and then a porter had to come and clear it up and I was just sitting there going,
Yeah.
this guy, because this guy's a wanker, there's 3 people have to now redo shit.
Yeah.
Wind me
Oh,
up.
I hate certain people. You know, people that just are not brought up right. You know, people with no care for the others or
Do you know what
nothing
used to
else,
bug
just
me
the
when I
worst.
was at school? Did you ever like people would like fuck stuff near a bin that wouldn't go in, and people would have the attitude of going, "Cleaners will do it."
Yeah, yeah, I don't like that.
Oh,
Don't like that.
mummy!
Like I've actually got into trouble on sets for doing stuff that people are like, well, that's someone's job. But I'm like, but you know, I can do that. Like coffee.
I am a human.
You know, it's like
I am a
Do
human.
you want a
Yeah.
coffee? I can grab it myself. Don't worry about it. And they're like, no, that someone's gonna. And it's like, and you feel a bit off about it.
Yeah.
Even like carrying gear. You know, they'll be like, well, there's someone's going to carry that. I'm like, I know, but I'm here now where the gear is, and the gear's going there, and I'll take it. And they're like, no, it's someone else's job. And I never thought about that until someone said, well, that is someone's, you're taking a job off somebody.
They do say stay in your lane.
But at the same point, you're not taking a job off a cleaner to pick your shit and put
yeah,
it in
exactly.
then empty it.
Whereas
I get that.
I'm definitely the sort of guy who I'll stand there very still when I might do something and just go, someone do this. Like,
yeah, no, I
mean,
true.
it's running out. That's all I'm saying.
I just, I find a lot, I get really annoyed about people that are ignorant.
I'm a
really,
cunt.
does
I
me.
shouldn't have said that. That's just funny to me.
Is there any more of those?
Final
No,
question.
I'm fine.
question?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're on
wow.
the final question. Yeah.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Well, bro. No. And when I arrive at the pearly gates, I like to say, I'd be expecting you, Mr. Elliott. Come this way. And it'd just be a very fun time. Lots of boobs covered in oil. Just everywhere.
I remember
Canapes?
one of my canapes.
That's all we want.
Love it.
My heaven would just be effectively a spa area with me and a lot of nude women. You know, that would be it. And then once I've done that, I would then go into my house, my family, and all be there and be like, oh, I'm glad you're all dead now.
After I've done that, love it. After I've just been, yeah. I like a wee sort of, what do you call it? Yeah, like a spa type thing.
Oh.
I like that. I like a wee vitality pool. That's the word I was looking for. A wee vitality pool. I like a wee smell of lemon on sticks.
Yes.
You know, sticks that let.
I like to
diffuse
relax and I like to sweat whilst I'm relaxing and not be judged for it. So in this spa, you can do that. You can
Do you know what I do?
hot tub.
Some of these places where you go to them and they have like robes for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not built for me,
No.
or indeed they're not up to scratch.
No.
I have my own wonder robe that I take with me.
Nice. What colour is
Like
it?
a big boss. It's like dark grey, but then there's like a lighter grey.
Yeah, because
Like
I don't want
lighter
to,
grey lining.
I don't want
that's fleecy.
to name this place, but it rhymes with Malsorm. And I went to the Malsorm and they had all these wee brown robes. And
The brown and they color code their robes. So if you're brown,
Uh-huh.
you're just there for the day. If
Yeah.
you're gold, you're staying at the hotel.
Yeah.
If you're grey, Majestic.
And I got a white one.
Did you?
Yeah,
What's
because
white?
it's just a big one. So I was calling myself the Majestic Snow Bear.
Love
so
it,
everyone was
love
all
it.
East Brown. I was just a big snow bear, and I was just floating around the water going.
He's a majestic
great.
bird. Yeah, I love it.
It was a lot of fun.
Well, this has been a lot of crack. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming on. It's been great to have you
What are you
back.
doing
People have been
now?
asking for you back.
Yeah,
We're
I know, but the
gonna-
last time, listen, I was in a dark place. The last time I was getting very frustrated with the game, whereas I
This is
realised now
easy. This
the
is
game's
good.
a byproduct of
Yeah,
of
it
the
is, it is,
conversation,
it
you
is.
know. But next time we'll bring PlayStation.
We should do that.
we'll-
We should do that. Maybe have you on at the live to play.
Yeah.
But we'll make sure the controls
Sure.
work. And so we're all good. So thanks for coming on,
Yes.
and we'll see you in the next one, guys.
Yes, take care.
Oh, love it.